Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode of Game Chat. I do apologize for being a day late at this episode. I know I said these episodes will be out every Sunday, and unfortunately, I did miss my deadline for that. But the problem was I worked Saturday night into Sunday, which I don't normally do, and I woke up Sunday morning, or Sunday morning for me is like 5 o'clock on a Sunday night is because of my overnight schedule. I woke up Sunday morning, I'm just like, I'm missing something, and of course I had missed to record this episode of Game Chat. But today, you're probably wondering why I'm playing Black Ops 3 Zombies, the Revelation map, and it's very simple, actually. We are going to discuss Call of Duty 2017, and some key words that may stand out to you. Things like boots in the ground, taking back to its roots, and I don't know, how about traditional combat? How's that sound? I think those are all very important things to talk about today. And you're probably gonna, think, oh, well, the developer who's saying that's full of shit. Developers have not always been entirely truthful in the things that they say, but one thing I can say that if they're gonna bring up language and things to talk about for their game, I mean, this is the first few things Sledgehammer has said about COD 2017, the fact that it will take us back to the traditional combat, taking Call of Duty back to its roots, and that it will feature boots on the ground. They are not lying about this, and obviously they wouldn't lie about it because, those few things, making people quite happy. But today we're not talking about what we want the game to be, we're talking about what the game needs to be to succeed. Because obviously we know the last 4 years of COD since the launch of Black Ops 3 have been absolutely horrendous, and the developers are slowly learning why the game did not succeed. It is a little upsetting because I don't hate Call of Duty, as I said before, I just think that, it needs to go back in the right direction. So I'm going to share with you guys my success today for I think that this game needs for 2017. So without further ado, let's get into it. First of all, my thoughts on the next game. They're talking about it taking back to its traditional roots, and when they say traditional roots, I think they're referring to games like that really succeeded, like Modern Warfare 2, World at War, Black Ops 2. Black Ops 1. I know I mentioned Black Ops 2, which probably scares you a little bit because Black Ops 2 is futuristic, but those games took it back to its roots. I mean, I should say Black Ops 2 because Black Ops 2 is a little bit futuristic. Okay, games like Black Ops 1, MW2, and World at War. That's COD roots right there for you. So those are the games that are important to, think about. And, depends on what era we want. The era, if we could have anything below the 60s, I'll be happy. I don't want a game, I mean, maybe, like a Cold War would be okay, but obviously, Black Ops 1 did the Cold War a little bit with, Black Ops 1, because they, they had the Russian and stuff like that, and, we did do a little bit of the Cold War, Vietnam era. If we can have anything before the 60s, I'll be happy. 40s, 30s, 20s, World War I, who knows? We'll see if they decide to tackle World War I. And you're probably wondering why I'm playing Zombies instead of multiplayer campaign. It's because Zombies is a huge, vital part of the success story for Call of Duty 2017. We've known that Sledgehammer Games has made Zombies before. It's not the first time doing it. They had Exo Zombies and Advanced Warfare, which was kind of trash, but it is what it is. They have to make a game, and they try to do the best. It is undoubtedly no fact that no one developer can come close to the success of Treyarch Zombies. That's why I'm playing it. Treyarch Zombies is a pinnacle of just absolute awesomeness, and nothing will ever come close to its greatness as a series. The storyline is so immersive, it's almost as if it could be its own separate game on a separate disc. And I mean that truly. But it is so important to Sledgehammer's success that they indeedly put in Zombies into the next game. And obviously the Zombies will most likely be a brand new storyline because they can't implement futuristic Zombies if their game's going back in time. It would just break people's minds. It wouldn't make sense. It would kind of be stupid. It wouldn't be the intelligent thing to do from a developer standpoint. So what do they need to do? First of all, I would like to see 2017's campaign be a long campaign. Call of Duty, I don't think, I can't comment on Infinite Warfare because I didn't play the game, and I'm never going to play Infinite Warfare just because I hate futuristic games. I really do. I'm going to be honest, I don't like them. They suck. But Black Ops 2's campaign was okay. It was not the great, or Black Ops 3's campaign was okay. Black Ops 2 was decent. Black Ops 1 had a very good campaign. I still think that Modern Warfare 2 had the best campaign out of the entire Call of Duty series, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. You guys have to agree with me on that one. But I do like Modern Warfare 2 a lot, and I think that Sledgehammer being they were a developer on Modern Warfare 2. They were tied in with Infinity Ward. That's when they were a family, a nice happy family. And then Sledgehammer says, "Hey, we're a big enough developer. Let's branch out on our own." And you know what? They can do it. They may have not delivered with Advanced Warfare, Advanced Warfare, but Sledgehammer has proved that they can deliver their own game and they're capable of doing it. But what do we need from them, though? I want to see a fresh campaign that's as immersive as ever. And I know, of course, when they launch it, they're going to say that. I want to see this potentially be one of the longest campaigns in COD history. A lot of people struggle with making good long campaigns. We don't really see that much anymore. It's kind of sad. I want to see the most immersive multiplayer experience ever. I want to see the most maximum customization. I want to be able to customize everything. I want to be able to customize the pants of my soldier. Black Ops 1 did a great thing with letting us customize our soldiers. And another thing which is going to be hard for Call of Duty to avoid because Activision and just Activision in general, they are really good at being money whores. I would like to see the supply drops / black or supply market of just buying supply drops. I would really like to see them eradicate that. They're not going to do that because supply drops have been around since Black Ops 2 and it's become a pinnacle. I shouldn't say pinnacle. It has become a very annoyance to the series. They're not going to do that because they like to make money. It is what it is. I would like to see it. It's not going to happen. But you know what? It is what it is, folks. They're most likely going to hold on to that just because they have no choice. And, all we can do as a community is to not give in and not buy this trash that they call, market stuff. We can't buy that. We can't give in. And last but not least, besides having a fully customizable multiplayer and really good guns and really good maps, they need to bring back zombies. And obviously we know from history that Exo Zombies wasn't the greatest in the world. So, without them being able to jump and stuff, remove Exo Zombies. And I'd like to see them to be able to bring back zombies in a very creative, nice way that fits with their, obviously, time period of the game, which we have no idea what it is yet. Which hopefully is before the 1960s, or something of that nature. But I'd like to see them bring back zombies, have it be their most immersive zombies. I want it to be their closest version to Treyarch Zombies they can without copying anything. Because we all know that the closest thing to Treyarch Zombies is the most satisfying thing to play. It may not be the best for developer standpoint because, it's sort of copying the game. But we do think that, I think it's a no-brainer that zombies will return because Activision, despite it being a Sledgehammer, they know how important zombies is to the Call of Duty storyline, and they know how important it is to their DLC season that zombies is included. I mean, Black Ops 3's DLC season made a record amount of sales for DLC. They said it was like the most ridiculous DLC sales I've ever seen. And we'll finally be able to, that's pretty much the icing on the cake there as to why there will be zombies in 2017. I pretty much guarantee it. And I just hope that they nail it. I really do. There is a strong possibility, guys, that I could be buying my first Call of Duty in 4 years, which would kind of be ridiculous. And obviously, it would be next year's COD, and what would be on the channel would be Star Wars Battlefront 2 and Call of Duty 2017. I'd like to buy the game, I really would, and maybe get back into Call of Duty. It's been a while, and Call of Duty does not suck. Let me reiterate that. Call of Duty does not suck. It just sucks that developers didn't listen to us for the last 3 years and decided to make games we haven't wanted. So I issue Sledgehammer games. I know your game's already done. Hopefully it's in a satisfying time period. Hopefully you have multiplayer. Hopefully you have a decent, long, and immersive campaign. And hopefully you have an excellent Zombies game mode that gives us the power of having our game back without copying Treyarch style. But that's all for today's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed Game Chat episode, I think this is 5 or 6. Let me know in the comments below what you want from Call of Duty 2017 and what you think about its traditional roots supposedly coming back, as well as boots on the ground. And yeah, it's definitely a good quote to hear. So you know, let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and stay tuned tomorrow for some more Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. As I do believe Thursday will be the last video of that series, and that'll be coming to an end. And we'll be getting back into the Battlefield 1 grind. But that's all for today's video, guys. Yeah, have a great day. COD is hopefully back. See you guys later.